is David Dusek, senior writer for Golf Week magazine, and welcome to a special Masters edition of Toy Box Winner Circle. Let's take a look inside the golf bag of Adam Scott, the new 2013 Masters champion. You can see that Adam plays a Titleist 913 D3 driver with 9.5 degrees of loft and a graphite design Tour ADDI 8X shaft. His fairway wood is a Titleist 910 FD 15 degrees with a Rombax Pro 95X shaft. For irons, Scott uses a new Titleist 712U 2 iron along with 710 MB 3 through 9 iron. He has KBX Tour X shafts in those. His wedges are Vokey Design SM4 for the 48, a pitching wedge, and a 54, his sand wedge. And he has an SM4 TVD, that's Tour Van Design K edition, lob wedge at 60 degrees. Again, those are with KBS Tour shafts. His putter, that very unique putter he used, is a long 49-inch Scotty Cameron Futura X model. Unlike Angel Cabrera, who goes with the Titleist Pro V1 X golf ball, Adam Scott, who doesn't spin the ball a lot, uses the Titleist Pro V1, the 2013 version of the Titleist Pro V1. This is his second win using the ball. Back in November, he won the Australian Masters using the new, in that case, prototype version of the Titleist Pro V1. It's interesting to note that Adam Scott changed drivers in the days leading up to the Masters this year. He had been playing the Titleist 910 D3, but he switched to the new 913 D3 right before the start of the tournament. He had been working with the driver and trying to get properly fitted for it for the last several weeks, but he held off putting it in the bag until he got to Augusta National. Theoretically, the biggest difference he would see going from the 910 to the 913 is a little extra ball speed. The face of the 913 is a little bit hotter, so he should have gotten, theoretically, a little bit more distance. His adjustable settings were set to the neutral position, which should allow him to use that 445cc head to maneuver both right to left and left to right shots. Scott also had a Titleist 712U 2 iron in the bag, and he used that club, I noticed, on the 8th hole going up the hill, his second shot into that big par 5. It's a hollow body construction, it's a utility iron. It's designed to sort of be a little less than a hybrid or a fairway wood, but easier to get off the ground than a real bladed 2 iron. The rest of Scott's irons are blades, the Titleist 710 MB, so a little bit of help. Interesting to note that he used to sometimes drop in a Titleist AP2 2 iron or 3 iron in his bag. Again, a little more forgiveness, a little easier to hit than some of those long irons, which is a good thing for people at home to notice, that even a great ball striker like Adam Scott is looking to sometimes get a little bit of help from his equipment. And finally, that putter. It's a 49-inch Scotty Cameron prototype putter, but Adam Scott has been actually using this putter for a little while. I saw him playing with it earlier in the season, and as you can see in these photographs, it looks a lot like the Scotty Cameron Futura, but it's got this sort of horseshoe-shaped weighting system that goes off of the back of it. There's actually 4 weights that can be sort of fine-tuned to really increase the MOI, make it very forgiving on off-center hits. It's not a belly putter. He anchors it up in his sternum, and it's actually more of a broomstick or a long putter. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you like this very special Masters edition of GolfWeek.com Toy Box Winner Circle.